won't have to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another Total Exposure for the Culture Show. My name is Jaisha. We're going to be talking to some independent artists and finding out about their journey. People can get some advice and
supporting, and yeah, we've got a special guest, as Jai mentioned. So, Kira.
Forward, not backward, it's a ladies don't see that. You know that I feel ya. That's your
Hello and welcome to Total Exposure for the Culture. I am Wishing on Gems, Total Exposure's visionary.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ms. Promes. I'm one of the event managers for Total Exposure UK. Welcome, everybody that is joining us tonight. Unfortunately, our other lovely sister, Jai, cannot join us, but we're all here today, and I'm sure she'll be in the comments. How's everyone doing today? We've got the lovely KARIXON, based in Rotterdam, co-hosting with us tonight. How you doing?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm chilling in quarantine since there's not much to do here. We're in lockdown, so yeah.
How about you, Jem?
I just woke up from a nap.
I wish I had.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've had a busy day today. Up and down. So much things to do. So many different event ideas going through my head, and just like. So let's kick off the show with a get to know KARIXON.
Yes.
Tell us about your musical journey, what you do, who you are, and how you became so social media famous.
Yeah. So I'm from Aruba. I've been living here for in the Netherlands. I've been living here for almost 6 years. When I used to live in Aruba, I used to produce EDM music, so house music, like the hardcore kind of music. So I wasn't known for soca music. So I'm pretty sure you guys know me for the guy who's produced house. I mean, soca music. I think.
Yes,
Hello.
and
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and your record
But
that
I'm actually not that known. I think there's delay.
possibly.
Yeah, there's delay. Um, so uh, yeah, I began known with house music, so making EDM music, playing in the Caribbean, playing across Bonaire, also Miami for WMC Winter Music Conference. That's like a big festival in Miami. So I was producing house music. Like house music is my thing. Playing the big clubs in Aruba, festivals. It was wild. And yeah, as time goes by, I was like, you know what? I have to put my career to the next level. So I booked my ticket um, to come live in Holland and also study. And I did a course. I finished that course like 2 years ago. And since then, I've been working every day to make it big. And um, when I came here, I also came with a project that I became very known for. It's a project that it's where I make music with street musicians. So I will go on the streets with my laptop, microphone. So it's like a portable studio, and I will be recording street musicians on the street. So I did that for like 2, 3 years, but I stopped because it started to get hectic at school and I had to focus on school. But now that I finished, I'm coming back with this project. So very soon, not even very soon, like very soon, December 7th, I'm going to release my first international episode that I made in Colombia.
Mm,
Wow.
wow.
And from there on, I'm going to release another one in New York. And yeah, maybe I'll come to London to make more episodes there. So yeah, it's going very good. And also a few months ago, I released the TikTok video. I didn't expect it to go that viral, but yeah, it went viral, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" So that made me like it has put like a mark on my forehead that this guy is known for soca music. But unlike everything, when you're from the Caribbean, you're actually everything. So you're not like you don't have a stamp for making one kind of music. So if you ask me, yo, make a reggaeton, I will make it because we have a lot of Latin people live in Aruba. So it's a multi culture island. So we have all those people in some way. They brought their culture in Aruba, and somehow it became my culture also. So I can make every kind of music, but yeah, it's like I don't have an identity. Sometimes I will make like salsa, sometimes I will make soca, sometimes like reggaeton. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's me.
Wow.
because I listened to you on SoundCloud, and you've got quite a few influence tracks that have like Latino sounds to it,
Yeah,
and a lot of them are.
yeah,
Like, I mean, I don't personally. I know that you went viral for the whole TikTok video, that Soca remix. Everyone went crazy. I even got happy over the track. I love that track.
thank you.
It's a vibe. But like when you do the background research, and I was sitting there listening to all your other music, like you can tell that soca isn't it's not predominantly something that you do. You can tell in the rhythms. Like there's another one. There's Pit Pit Pit, which I
Yeah,
really like. That one has a lot of plays, and that has a Latino sound to it.
yeah.
And what's the other one? Move.
Movimiento.
That's it.
Yeah,
Me can't pronounce it right, but that one as well. That has a Latino vibe too. So
yeah. It's because I come from an island where we have a lot of culture. So yeah, even house music, even like the Dutch music is also in our culture because Aruba is a Dutch colony. Are you guys? Do you guys know Aruba? Or you guys never heard of Aruba?
No, I don't.
Do you know the song Aruba, Jamaica? Ooh, I wanna take a. Okay. Um, yeah, Aruba is a Dutch colony. It was a Dutch colony, so that's why we also have like um, culture from Europe also. So that's why I can make every kind of music, and sometimes it can get a little bit annoying because sometimes I cannot find my identity. Who am I? What kind of music do you want to make? So, but on the other side, it's like a blessing because
What would you class as your root of your music? Would you class it as South American, or would you class it as coming from a salsa culture or like kazumba? Because a lot of people from Rotterdam, we find that you will find that they come from Suriname, but in the South American region. So I know that you have that kind of taste, but what is your original roots of your music, as in your past?
house music, EDM.
Your past.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's my EDM is everything for me.
Because the public, please describe what EDM is to the public, because some people may be
Yeah, electronic dance music. So that's like house
more
music. Like,
music. But
sorry?
then, what would you say your parents are? What kind of music do your parents listen to?
Oh, my parents. My mother. They both are born in Aruba, but my grandfather from my mother's side is from St. Lucia.
Okay.
And my grandma is from St. Kitts, and from my father's side, both are from Suriname.
So okay, see, so have you been to the jazz festival in St. Lucia?
No, I never went there. No.
So you have
But
quite a good picture.
it's not like I have. Yeah, it's because in Aruba we also have like carnival, so we have a very big. You guys know what's carnival? Yeah, of course you guys know what's carnival. We have carnival there, so that's why soca music is also in my blood.
Have you ever played at Carnival?
Yeah. Behind
And
the
how
truck.
was that experience?
It was pretty like confusing because in Aruba, mostly when you have the parade, every trailer you have bands playing, and every trailer you have bands playing. So that was the first year that the carnival groups decided to put DJs because that time EDM music, so house music, was very popular in Aruba. House music was the thing, like the thing. Do you guys remember like 6 years ago when the song Epic, don't you worry, child.
Yeah.
Those times in Aruba, EDM was very big. EDM house music, like it was above soca music, and it's carnival. So the carnival groups had to adapt. So they decided, you know what, we're gonna put DJs together with the bands. So it was like 7 to 6 years ago. I had to play on the trailer, and also in Rotterdam there was summer carnival, and I had to play behind the barricade, and it was also awesome. It was like off the hook.
So how do you find in Rotterdam? How do you find the music industry in Rotterdam, especially in the music genres that you do? And they are into a lot of the EDM kind of music. So how do you actually find your way within the music industry?
To be honest, I don't like it a lot over here because do you guys know what's Moombahton?
Give us a breakdown.
Yeah.
Moombahton. It's like let me see what's Moombahton. How can I explain to you guys what's Moombahton? It's like the reggaeton but electronic. No.
Wow.
Do you guys know the song Minulop de Mbari? Je moet me niet schreeuwen. Minulop de Mbari. No?
Is that?
Hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a kind of music that is very popular in Holland. And the thing is, I come from the house music world. And when I'm playing as a DJ, everybody will be with their hands like this, sending heart sign. Oh my God, KARIXON, I love you, blah, 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 blah. And when I came here in the Netherlands, playing Moombahton, because 5 years ago till now, Moombahton is very, very big. I noticed that when people go out, they don't even look at the DJ. So everybody will go out just to grind. I'm fine with that. I don't have no problem with grinding, but as me as a DJ playing Moombahton, the focus is not on me. So the boys will go out to grind on a girl. The girls will go out to find a boy to grind on or to party with their friends. But there's zero attention towards me. So me as a DJ producer who comes from the house music world, so ADM, it's boring because I'm not getting the attention that I'm used to get when I used to play ADM music. So that's why I don't like it very much playing in Holland. It's like I'm not getting the attention that I want.
Have you got any new projects coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to release, I can show you guys a part if the share screening work. The project that I'm going to release on the 7th of December is a project that I told you guys already, that I make music with street musicians. So I walk on the streets with my studio, laptop, microphone, and interface with my headphone. And just like that, I will record the street musician on the streets. And then I will go to the studio, put everything together, and put it out there. Let me see. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Hold on.
Well,
No. What you do? Are you on your? Is it on your actual computer or is it on your on the YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
But it's a private link.
Okay. So
but you guys can see it, right?
Not yet.
no.
It doesn't come up yet.
You cannot see nothing?
We can see your screen.
Yeah, you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay.
Family, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to Black Eyes TV too, as we have issues with the first channel as we are going into this video. So yes, my brother.
Yeah, like this. So this is the intro.
So this is me, a small island boy with big city dreams, producing music and
No, I'm not allowed to show this part because this. Let me just show you guys the part. This part. Where is it?
Disco. Following the saxophone, we have Josh Kaposh.
So here I'm introducing the street musicians, and here is the final product.
Hustle, cause they ain't never give me nothing. I had to push it, cause they ain't never want me stunting. I had to hustle, cause they try to put us in the can. But if I listen to them, I would be.
Okay. Be pending, guys.
Make sure you go and check that out when he releases it on the 7th of December.
Yes,
What,
yes.
what gave you the inspiration to go out on the streets and just produce?
So when I came here in the Netherlands, so in Aruba, there's no street musician. So I never saw one in Aruba. There's no street musicians, believe me. And when I came here, I was seeing these street musicians. I'm like, okay, these guys are very talented, but they don't get the platform that they deserve to get. So I was like, you know what? I'm pretty good in making music, so I can make music. I'm pretty good in um, presenting. So in the video, I present also. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make this let's make this happen. And I made this first episode, which is this one. I can show you guys. Land. Can you guys see my screen?
No.
No. Still not?
Yeah, no, we can see.
Okay, this was the very first episode. This was 3 years ago.
Yo, mijn naam is KARIXON en ik ben een DJ-producer. 8 maanden geleden ben ik vanuit Aruba hier in Nederland komen wonen om te studeren.
So what I'm saying, yo, my name is KARIXON. 8 months ago, I came here in the Netherlands to study and also to follow my dreams, blah, 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 blah. And here I met this street musician and I started recording him.
When I was a little baby, I walk on my knees. When I was a little baby, I walk on my knees.
Yeah, and this is, then I will get back in the studio, put everything together. And then I will get back to the street musician on the streets to let him listen to the music.
That's very inspiring.
Yeah.
When I was a little baby, I walk on my knees. I get up and stand up, and I make one step, and I make two steps, then I begin to walk. I walk to my mom, I walk to my father, yes, and I begin to smile, oh Lord, enjoy myself. I was a little baby, I walk on my knees.
And one of the most successful episodes I released is with a street musician in Rotterdam, and I collaborated with this guy. Do you guys know the song Dream Girl? Yeah, of course. Or not? No?
Dream Girl, yes.
Yeah, so I collaborated with these guys. So
Hiya.
So yeah, that's it.
I love that.
Me too.
That's literally getting talent right off the street.
Yeah.
Thanks. So yeah, I collaborated with that guy also. So the guy he's very known now on TikTok. He just made a song with Sean Paul and Davido, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are not aware of it?
Yeah, we know it, Davido. But I want to ask you a quick question on the facts of your instruments, because you use very orthodox instruments, because I was seeing different instruments that are not like the typical everyday instruments that we see within the music industry. What made you look for them? Because I know a lot of producers look for sounds and different types of sounds. But what actually made you create them kind of sounds, especially like the ones outdoors?
Sorry, the last part.
You see the part where he was outside in the at the train station. He was using pieces of like plastic and things like that to make drum beats.
So you mean the street musician who was playing on the bucket?
Yeah, I'm saying the music sound, the music instruments that you were using. They weren't the typical everyday instruments like the drum kit. They use a lot of plastic things and things like that to making your sound.
No, those guys, they're just street musicians that play every day on the street with their instruments. So what I do is I'll be just walking the streets, asking them, "Yo, do you want to form part of this project?" And they will say no or yes, and then I will start recording them if they say yes. So it's not my instrument. So it's what they play. I will record.
No, because I was saying that they're very talented. And
they're very talented.
It's something that not average person would use, because most people would like to go into the studio and get their sounds from the drum kits and things like that. Yeah. Where they're actually making them sounds from original plastic and things like that.
Yeah. Music doesn't have rules. Music doesn't have rules. Even if you record on the streets, people will say that you're gonna get a lot of noise, car passing by, but it's not true. It's not true. I record on the streets and the music sound like I recorded in the studio.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Very inspiring.
Well, thank you, KARIXON, for that little intro.
Yeah.
Should we dive into a performance?
I think we should.
Of course, we should.
Well,
what do you think?
I want to say hello to a fellow Kittishan as well. Sorry, he said his grandparents from St. Kitts, and that's my island. That's my island. Both sides of my family are from St. Kitts.
The biggest island of the Caribbean. I said it's the biggest island in the Caribbean.
No, the sarcasm's not needed about our island. It's one of the most hidden gems in the Caribbean. It's one of the most hidden gems in the Caribbean. Everybody 100%. Flies over it and disappears. So we're happy. You lot keep going to Jamaica. It's fine.
I'm sick of going to Jamaica. I like going to other places. There's other places in the world.
Well, if you want to see some beautiful black sand beaches, just stop off in St. Kitts.
Yeah, renowned for it.
But yeah, KARIXON, you got some music for us?
Oh, do I have music for you guys?
Well,
I don't know.
Well, while you look,
we've got an artist coming in.
Yes, let's.
I want to hear one of his tracks. Can't we hear one of his tracks?
He's with us throughout the whole show.
Yeah, we will do that. We will do that because he's the host today. So we're going to introduce the special.
Sorry,
because they have been waiting in the background, and you know they want to give us their vocals.
I'm sorry. I just felt a kindred spirit. That's all. I want to hear some music. That's all. Sorry. And a fellow DJ as well. So you know, it just automatically, and he produces and I produce as well. I make soca, he makes soca, he makes other stuff. It's all right. Go on, continue. Me and KARIXON will talk. We'll talk in a minute.
Are we having a bit of a bias one? Are we?
we got to let the creative juices flow while we've got him. You know, he sounds like a well-traveled.
Artists are even more great and special, especially this beautiful lady. If you see her, you're gonna say she's amazing just on the look alone. So you know what? Make sure that Cindy has to introduce her in. You get me? But we've got the main man here all day.
Okay. It's all right. KARIXON, we'll talk later. We'll have a little chat.
Yeah.
In front of the scenes.
Right. So the artist that I'd like to introduce to you all goes by the name of Shahrazad. She is a singer-songwriter based in North London, and she started singing at a very young age, and it wasn't long before she started writing her own poems and songs. She's inspired by American R&B and the soul of the 90s and noughties, but also with a huge love of UK garage music. Shahrazad featured and wrote on her first garage track at the age of 15. Very, very young. Following a 10-year break from music and fast forward into 2020, she is back and more passionate than ever. Let's welcome Shahrazad.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
We are good.
You're gonna have to bear with me because I had technical difficulties trying to get on. I'm using an iPad, so if I look strange, I'm very sorry. I'm not the best at technology.
I mean, you look just like your picture.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. How you doing?
We are good.
Yeah, good, thank you.
So how do I see you whilst you can see me? I can only see, oh good, because I was going to say I can only see me. This is better. I don't want to just see my face. Don't want to just see my face. I have to say as well, KARIXON, I think that's brilliant because you can actually see the whole process of, you know, the raw instrumentation right into the studio, and that's brilliant because that's what music's about, isn't it? You know, like the natural sounds from the streets right into the studio. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let's talk a bit about, how do you say your name? Because there's like things.
Accent.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Do you know what?
Accents on the ease.
Miss Groves, Miss Groves, is it? Your pronunciation was perfect.
Thank
but
you.
it's pronounced.
I was the one that asked for the pronunciation.
You did, and it was perfect. It was perfect. But it's pronounced Shahrazad.
Shahrazad. Okay.
Shahrazad. If anyone watches Pokemon, then Charizard, Shahrazad, that kind of.
Where did that name come from?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't think she heard.
So I didn't hear.
Oh, where does that name come from?
Oh, so the names from the stories of the 1001 Arabian Nights.
I thought so.
So, have you heard of? Obviously, everyone's heard of Aladdin, Ali Baba and the 30 Thieves. 40 Thieves, sorry. Sinbad. She was the storyteller that told all of those stories.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're a storyteller.
So you're a storyteller.
I am a storyteller. I am. I tell stories. Yeah.
Well, I've had a chance to listen to some of your music, and I must say I'm very inspired at the fact that you write so positively, especially about the black man.
Not always. Not always. Not always, but yeah. Not always.
Well, what you've put out so far is very, very positive.
Yeah, I think what I've put out so far is positive, but it doesn't mean that everything I've ever written hasn't been, because I think it's really, really important to express whatever it is that you're feeling and what you want the world to hear. And sometimes if it's that you're hurting, you got to express that too, not just the good stuff.
Yes, true. I do love how soft your voice is, and then I could like hear elements of the noughties in there as well.
Wicked. Thank you.
So
has anyone? Sorry.
Say that again.
Sorry, I was talking whilst you were talking and it's cutting at the same time. I was going to say, has anyone ever said that you resemble a little bit, you've probably heard it before, a little bit Rihanna? A little bit. No?
Yeah.
No?
Who?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're your own person. You're your own person. And it's not the coloured eyes thing, it's your actual features.
No, I've never heard that before. Sorry,
Oh, there you
I
go.
feel like my
Yes,
lips are
it's
dry.
Getting all shy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I wanted to ask you, Shahrazad, like when you was 15, you wrote your first garage track. How did that happen?
Yeah. Do you know what? It wasn't like the first thing that I wrote, but it's the first thing that I actually came out on. And there's a little bit of a story behind that because I've had like loads of learning curves within the music industry, and I was put on the track as a session singer. Okay, but I wrote the song, and because I didn't actually understand about how the industry worked, I probably didn't get as much recognition for what I did than I should have. But it's still, an experience for me that I can kind of say that regardless of what happened, I was on a track at 15, and it was a time where I loved garage music, and pirate radio stations were quite big, and all of that kind of thing. So just even to hear my track being played at 15 like was a big deal for me, but also just a big learning curve, because when you're young, a lot of the time, I'm not saying everyone that's young, because I know young people, I wish I had more direction at that age, but I kind of I just wanted to sing and wanted to write, so I'd go into loads of different studios and do different things without actually knowing my rights to things. So that's how that came about. But it's it's a learning curve, and yeah, it was my first track.
Thank God for the resources we have today.
Can I ask what was the track? What was the track? Did we know it?
Do you know what? It wasn't one of the biggest ones, but it was on a Ministry of Sound compilation. Like if you went to like your local garage raves and stuff, you would have heard it. But it wasn't one of the biggest ones, but it was released on vinyl at the time called Locked On Records, and there were quite a few garage distributions on Locked On.
Yeah, what was the name of the track?
It was called Mash Up the Venue.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you serious?
Watch him go and get the vinyl.
You don't know that tune. You don't know that tune.
Don't underrate DJ Butch Cassidy.
Well, look, I've got Locked On here, so I do know my garage. Yeah. I've got Locked On here. All right. I'm just trying to see if I actually have it.
He had that to hand.
I know where all my vinyl is straight off the bat, straight away. I know where everything is. Sorry, you don't continue. I'm just looking. You don't continue.
So let's talk about Black King. And the release of Black King. I actually watched the video. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted a song that was an uplifting one for the men. There's all of these, there's always these girl power songs, and I just wanted one for the men, and a positive one for the men, representative of the men in black men that I know, because that's how I want the men to be portrayed, because I know more amazing black men than anything else. So that's what that was about. There's all of these girl power, independent woman, lift me up, all of that kind of thing. I was like, men need that too. So that was what that was about. Yeah.
So what do you have prepared for us today?
Oh, actually, it's funny that you say Black King. I'm actually not going to give you Black King. I'm going to give you an exclusive of a song that is due to come out. I'm going to give you an exclusive of a song that I am releasing December. I won't give you the date, but around about the beginning of December, I've got another release. So this will be like my first time performing it.
Yeah.
Yay! We like fresh stuff.
I don't mind kids and people in the background because we're lucky my son's not coming running into the room. So that's fine. All right. So is this the time where do I need to do that now? Should I do that now?
Yay! Let's get into it.
Oh, okay.
Get
So let's get into it because I know you've got a time frame for everything and I can talk forever. So let's do that. This song is a song that I've written called Build You Up, and it's another Manpower song. All right, let me see. All right. Oh, it's not linked. That would, wouldn't it?
Battery 40%.
Connected
to iPhone.
Okay, it's connected now. So much pressure to have it all worked out. It's been a real rough year for you. Didn't rain it, boy, but I see your passion, all your wonderful ideas. For everything that's lost, your destiny is clear. But even when you're down, you're always my sunshine, taking care of me. And there's no need to doubt, you're gonna do big things. Everything is timing. Baby, I will build you up, build you up. Wanna see you smile, see you smile. Okay, to let me be the person you rely on. I'll build you up, build you up. I just wanna see you smile, see you smile. So let me be the person you rely on. Baby, let me focus on you. Appreciate you for the man that you are. And darling, I will invest in you. There is no limit in my bank of love, 'cause in my eyes you're worth every pound note, worth every heartbeat, every fight won for you. Yes, this is my turn to hold you close, stroke through your hair and shower you with kisses. Baby, I will build you up, build you up. I just wanna see you smile, see you smile. It's okay to let me be the person you rely on. I will build you up, build you up. I just wanna see you smile, see you smile. It's okay to let me be the person you rely on. Strong, intelligent, kind, sexy, resilient, the epitome of an amazing man. I'm so proud of you. Baby, I will build you up, build you up. I just want to see you smile, see you smile. It's okay to let me be the person you rely on. Baby, I will build you up, build you up. I just want to see you smile, see you smile. It's okay to let me be the person you rely on. That's it, guys. That's all, folks.
Zoop, 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 zoop. Ah. Yeah, I like
He
it.
was like, it's me.
I like that.
It's me. Yeah.
No, your words are strong. Your words are strong, and even you know, I don't. Every artist has their way of singing, but you were singing it with a smile, and because you were singing it with a smile, there was a certain energy to it that I felt while you were singing it with the positive notion. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it.
I felt the positivity in that 100% as well.
Thank you, babes. Thank you. I saw the little one in the background as well. I can see her head like just peeking.
Oh, it goes there. It goes
She's
there.
supposed to be sleeping.
I can see her peeking. So cute.
So you're currently working on your EP at the moment, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, so like I can't give you exact dates for that either. So I'm gonna be, obviously I've got this release coming in December, and I'm gonna keep on throwing singles out until the EP comes out. So it's coming. It's in the process. I'm really excited about it because I've never done an EP before. As I said, I've done loads of different music in the past, but now I feel like I've got a little bit more direction with it. And I feel like my music now, because I've experienced a lot more life, it's so reflective of the things that I've been through in life at my matured age. So yeah, so I'm gonna be spitting some. He's laughing at me. Someone's laughing. Who's laughing? Is it Mr. Riggs behind the black screen?
Nah,
It's
But I want to ask you a question.
So yeah, just gonna...
Go on. Can you hear?
I can hear, yeah.
You know the tracksuit that you was wearing on the picture. I wanted you to give us information. Why was you wearing that specific tracksuit? Because it seems to be very well known and popular within the community.
So it's my friend's brand, Black is Beautiful, and you know, and it is. Obviously I'm representing my friend's brand, and it's also like I love the meaning behind it, and so obviously representing his brand as my friend, as a black businessman, you know, just repping my friend's brand. And I think that to say Black is Beautiful, and this is his thing behind it, he says that, you know, people can take from it what they want. You know, it can mean many different things. You know, it can mean black as in, you know, your heritage and where you come from. It can mean just, you know, the fact that black is elegant in the first place. It can mean many different things. But that's his brand. I love the meaning behind it. Obviously, always going to rep my friends in anything they're doing. If anyone's interested in those tracksuits, here's the plug. Black is Beautiful.
Yeah. Go on. Plug it. Bye black.
You know, just like we gotta support all of our people and their independent businesses. So go and check him out. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. The tracksuits are wicked, and the bomber jackets are as well. The bomber jacket, you know, I wear when I'm not taking pictures for Instagram. You know, so it's good.
Black is Beautiful.
Make sure you go and check out Shahrazad on Spotify. Sorry, I don't have a Spotify account like Jaisha to put it on the screen.
That's all right. You know what? The thing is, I'm so crap at technology. I'm not going to say anything to anybody and their ability to do these things. So thank you.
There you go. There she is.
Yay! Look, more afro, another afro.
Check out Black is King and Relax. Those are the two tracks that I really enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
Will do after the show. Go check them out.
Do you have a
Amazing.
second?
Thanks. What's that?
Do you have a second track for us?
Do I have a second track?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you only want. Did you want another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you?
We do.
Yeah, why not?
This is total exposure. Total.
I know. I obviously maybe I was only ready for part exposure. One thing. All right. I wasn't ready for the total exposure. All right. One thing. All right.
Or anything that comes to mind.
Soon as you said relax, should I go relax?
Yeah.
Let's give you relax. I'll give you some relaxation. All right. Relax now, baby, 'cause tonight all your worries fading. I like to smile with candlelight. Relax now, baby, it's alright. I'll be right here waiting, just let our spirits intertwine. It's been a long day, baby. I know you've been working hard, slaving up home man's job, just so you can get your wage. The bills are piling through your letterbox and you feel like you'll never be on top, baby. Release that stress and free your mind. Your mind, relax now, baby, 'cause tonight all your worries fading. I like your smile with candlelight. Relax now, baby, it's alright. I'll be right here waiting, just let our spirits intertwine. Come on in and take off your shoes. I got a little treat in store for you. Incense is flowing, temperatures rising, loving your company so mesmerizing. There's food on the table and 2 glasses of wine. Plan on seducing you, kissing and touching, having a real good time. Relax now, baby, 'cause tonight all your worries fading. I like your smile with candlelight. Relax now, baby, it's alright. I'll be right here waiting, just let our spirits intertwine. Oh, you like it when I take control. You don't have to say nothing, just stay back, close your eyes. I'm gonna throw it down on you. There's nothing sexier than a strong man who ain't afraid of vulnerability. Plus, I know you work hard, real effing hard, and you're so good at loving me. Relax now, baby, 'cause tonight all your worries fading. I like your smile with candlelight. Relax now, baby, it's alright. I'll be right here waiting, just let our spirits intertwine. Relax now, relax now, relax now, relax now, relax now, relax now. Oh.
Did you hear that vocal range though? Jeez.
Oi.
Girl,
Don't let me go over to the sound effect machine right now. I tell you.
Hiya!
Oh my goodness!
No.
Family, make sure you check out her Instagram. You know, she needs to get them numbers high. So you need to start following her. Oh, this is all her.
Follow.
So you can see all the information about her, what she does, and what she's all about.
This is
beautiful pictures.
Oh wow!
Thank you for the.
And don't forget, this is the jacket we're talking about.
Like his beautiful bummer.
Hey.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, and just before I go, I know I'm gonna have to go soon, but I just want to like big shout out to my producer Heinzie D. Heinzie D, big up Heinzie D. Yes.
100%.
Big up.
Thank you all so much. This has been fun.
Thank you so much.
No.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
No, thank you. When you get your stuff ready, come back, man, and keep us up to date. I think it's definitely.
Oh, I'm so down.
And we can put you on the playlist.
I'm so down.
Yeah,
well.
100%.
Oh, can I send you stuff then? Should I send you stuff?
Yes.
You want to, right now,
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna email you stuff. I'll email you Relax. I'll email you Black King, and then I'll email you the other track that's coming out before its release date, so you get that exclusive before everybody else.
Inbox, can I have it, please?
Yes.
Cassidy.
Send me all
Who's got the sound effect?
your emails and stuff if I haven't
Yes,
got them.
KARIXON. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
I love it.
Hey, KARIXON, wee.
That's what we like. No, but
Love it,
please,
love it,
thank
love
you so much. Thank you so much for
thank
joining
you.
us. This, yeah, man.
Thank you.
Love
And
the
I'm
vibe
excited.
and the words.
Good one. I'm gonna be listening.
You
in
hope
to the
what?
rest of your show. I'm
Oh,
gonna
brilliant.
listen in to the
Okay.
rest of your show. Take care.
Wicked.
All right, then.
Very much.
And thank you.
Bye.
Take care, Shahrazad.
Stay blessed, Queen.
Bye. You too. I don't know how to log. How do you log off of this thing?
red button. The red button somewhere down there.
Lose studio.
Go.
That's how I leave the cross.
All right.
And that was the lovely Shahrazad.
If you would like to
KARIXON.
follow us, you click on to
Yo.
Total Exposure UK on Facebook and Instagram. And if you would like to send us your music or want to be a part of the show, be sure to email us on total.exposure.uk.jc@gmail.com.
New emails coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we move on, I have to do a little DJ thing. KARIXON, what did you think of the voice?
Sorry?
What did you think of her voice?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Very chill. I love the last song. The last song was really popping. Like that song was really popping. The other one was good, but the last one was literally
The last
very,
one. Yeah, the last one had some lyrics in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't. Me as a producer, I don't quite listen to the lyrics, but more the flow. That's the most important thing for me. So I'm very bad in listening to lyrics, which words that person used, blah blah blah. But for me, the most important thing is the flow, what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Everybody takes it in different. It's good to hear that. It's really good to hear that.
Cindy, who have we got coming up next?
So our next artist goes by the name of Ashley Allen, who is a producer, musician, a multi-instrumentalist. I said it right, yes. And he currently resides in Birmingham. And at the age of 30, he's just released his new single, which is currently causing a huge buzz in the Birmingham music scene and on social media. Let's bring on Ashley Allen, as he has a massive history in terms of his music world, gospel. Let's go. Choir.
And don't forget, Cindy, he is the master of the piano.
He is.
Yeah.
let's find out and let's bring on actually Alan.
Hi.
Yes, guys. It's good to be here, man. You guys are too fine. The master of the piano, that's a big thing to live up to, man.
Welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, you know. I'm very well, man. I'm very well. Can't complain, man. I've been watching the show, man. I like what you guys do, and it's been really refreshing to hear like the different music, the different styles, all of that stuff, man. So it's sick, man. It's sick.
Yeah.
Can I just say, this is a total exposure for the culture. First, this is the first time we've had a musician on the show.
Wow. That's good.
Imagine this. He's right beside his twin brother, the keyboard.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your journey and how it began.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, so really, I guess I kind of started off just like session musicianing for like a lot of different people, like quite like well-known artists. So I've had the pleasure to kind of like tour and just I guess go to different countries and gig and do some like amazing shows. But I've literally just stepped into like my own lane now as like an artist, really. And I've always produced music, but I've never really like had the bravery to kind of step out into the artist lane and say, well, you know, here's my own song. You know what I mean, and kind of push myself as an artist, as a producer. So everybody that kind of knows me in Birmingham will like primarily know me for like playing the keys. But yeah, man, but hopefully now I'm kind of adding more strings to my bow. But history is just really like a session musician history. You were right about the gospel thing as well. I grew up in the church, as most Black musicians do as well, which has its like massive benefits because you're kind of pushed into like an environment where you got to use your ear and learn things and pick things up fast. So I've kind of got that wealth of experience behind me. And then, I went and studied classical music in university, came out of university, studied jazz after that as well. And then, it's just the rest is history, as they say, man. Really now just trying to push myself as an artist, really, and get my ideas down onto track and produce them and so forth. So, that's me, man.
So you've currently released a new album, haven't you?
I have, yes. I have, man. Yeah, I have. Yeah. It's called Sublime. It's doing well, to be fair, so far. Like when I first released it, like the second day, it went to like number 10 in the bestsellers on Amazon, and then it went to like number 2 in like the best new releases as well on Amazon as well, which is like crazy because I just wasn't expecting it at all. So it's doing bits at the moment, man. And just trying to push it, just trying to push the brand forward and work with as much artists as possible, really. And man.
Have you always wanted to be in music from a young age?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, it was something I couldn't really like escape because I have a musical family. So like my older brother plays guitar, my dad's a guitarist as well. So so music's just always been like in the genes, man. Like when I was like 15, 16, I didn't really know exactly like where I wanted to go in terms of like career, based type of things in music. Because I was kind of like thinking, well, what could I actually do that would like sustain me? And then I kind of realized that I do have a bit of a knack for teaching, so I teach music as well on like the side. I also session. But I've always wanted to do music, man. It's just my passion, it's my love. So
multiple forms of income.
Exactly.
Can I ask a question?
Go.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Ashley. You mentioned that because on this platform there's people who are new to the game, and you mentioned your past, and you said you've worked as a session artist, and then it actually got you to travel. Is there any names that you worked with, and was there an experience that you could quickly mention that you learned something from that you took with you to who you are now?
Yeah. Quite a few, man. Probably the biggest name I've worked with goes by somebody called Dionne Warwick. She's Whitney Houston's I think like cousin or something like that. But I think she's won like the most Grammys or something like that. So she's like the biggest artist I've played for. And then and that was a great experience. But I played for another artist called Julie Dexter. She's quite big in the jazz scene in the States. And yeah, I remember I was in a rehearsal with her, and I was just doing the most on the keys. I was just, because I was gassed, I was trying to like show off and do the most. And then she kind of pulled me up, man, and she was like, basically in a nutshell, just stay in your lane. You know what I mean? You're here to serve, the singer and not necessarily yourself. So yeah, man, I took a lot of lessons from that, because it didn't feel good, but she was right to do that. So
thank you.
It was Dear Warwick, the auntie to Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Yeah, cousin or aunties. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
She lives in Jersey, innit?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. You can't be playing that one down.
I know.
That's a lifetime experience.
It is.
You mentioned that you learned classical music. Do you have a favorite classical piece you like to play?
Yeah, I haven't played classical in ages, but there's this song, it's called if I can remember the name, it's a grade 8 piece. It's called Dr. Gradus ad Parnassum. It's by this composer called Debussy. I more play jazz than classical, to be fair, and if I tried to play it now, I'll probably get through like maybe 30 seconds of it before I pull up. So yeah, man. But yeah, that's the last one I can remember from university days. But my life has just been like immersed in jazz and soul and R&B music since uni. So yeah.
So in jazz, what's your favorite piece? Because I know an artist called Trevor Watkins, and he's great jazz piano player.
Yeah,
and he's struggled to keep the momentum up, because no one's like, I don't think the industry was quite ready for where him and his band was going. So have you ever had the kid have you ever had gigs where you've had to play jazz to a not so jazz audience?
Like, fortunately not, because I find like with me, I'm quite adaptable, because like what I've done now is I just include like R&B songs, soul songs. So it's still like it will have like my own like kind of jazzy touch on it, but like the core of it, I feel like people can kind of like relate to be fair. So yeah, I can't say I've been in like an environment where I've just, and that's a good question, where I've just actually played jazz to like a grime audience or something like that. Because like I include like hip hop and everything in like my sets as well, to be fair. But there's a bit of an underlining theme in jazz, but I try and branch and bring as much genres that I'm influenced by in as much as possible. So yeah.
So can I ask now you've finished study? Have you finished studying like completely?
Yeah. I finished like 7 years ago, man.
Okay, brilliant. So now I'm going to ask you the question. The question is, how important was the studying to what you do now?
Oh, very important, man. It's just it's knowledge, and like when people say like knowledge is power, like it's literally that, because like if you don't know like the reasons behind what you're doing, then you can't really improve as much as you need to improve, really. So like university like basically gave me like the tools, the theoretical tools and all of that stuff to kind of really like understand the keyboard. So then now when I'm producing, I really understand music. I understand the bass. I understand the guitar to kind of like a deeper level, rather than it kind of being like me having to call people in to do it for me. But it just gives me that like real understanding of music. So yeah, man, it's just been very valuable, to be fair, the learning experience. She's sick.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to know.
It's cool, man.
So in forms of your best instrument, what would you say is the best time you've had using your instrument in the studio? With what artist?
Oh, probably like session. There's an artist. Gosh, that's a difficult, because there's been quite a few, to be fair. So
name two.
We've
named two
with the best
instrument
that you can say. Best instrument.
Okay, I'd say Lady Sanity. She's the quite a big Birmingham artist. And the other one was JK, and we did like a gig in Maidvale, BBC. So probably those two artists where I've kind of been in a studio session. I've had to kind of like play, and yeah, man, like it's very valuable, because you gotta just be quick with things, man. You can't like if somebody wants you to do something, you can't really be like hanging around and not know like what it is that they need you to do. So you got to pick things up very fast and get it done, because you know, like in studios, people are paying like by the hour and stuff, and you know, you got a limited time. So if people want a certain sound or a certain vibe, you just gotta literally get it in a short amount of time, man. And it's yeah, it's a pressurized experience, but it's good.
So,
Excellent.
Go on.
are you ready to perform your first piece for us?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I am indeed, man.
Okay.
Cool. So this is the single from my album. It's called Discretion. Usually there's like singing on it, but I'll just do it to like, it's just an instrumental now. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Play that piano for us.
All right, let's. Can you guys hear that all right?
Yep, 100.
Sick. Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yo.
Oh boy, you killing them.
Yeah, KARIXON, let off the horn, yeah? Let off the horn. That was proper.
So effortlessly over the keyboard.
Right?
Over that keyboard.
Dangerous.
Like,
Dangerous. You're dangerous. Very dangerous.
Thank
That
you,
is
thank you.
How can we hire you?
It's so good.
dangerous.
Follow me, man. Follow me. It's so good. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a bit, I slipped a few times, man. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but yeah. So.
Oh,
Since when did you start playing the piano?
I started when I was about 8, to be fair. So I'm 30 now. So I've been playing for a long while. So yeah, I took it seriously about 16. I was playing when I was 8, but I wasn't that serious because my parents really, I guess, they kind of, got me to have lessons. Yeah, exactly. I know it was literally that. It was just like, yeah. But then, yeah, when I turned 16, I started to take it seriously.
Oh, okay.
how many instruments can you play?
I'll probably say about 4. I can play others, but not that strong. I'd say 4, kind of like to a decent standard.
Should we guess what he can play other than the piano?
Go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it.
Okay.
Bass guitar. Bass guitar.
Yeah. That's one. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
But if you can play bass, then you can play other bass instruments.
Guitar.
Think about jazz and what he can play.
A cello.
Drums.
Drums. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, drums as well. Yeah.
The last one.
One more.
I would say saxophone. That's a jazzy.
Now, unfortunately,
instrument.
not.
No.
Unfortunately, not.
Guitar.
Not good on the long damn.
Yeah,
That's New Orleans.
Just the guitar. So yeah, so you got bass, but you're all right with the other type of guitar as well. So I can play bass and like just normal guitar as well. Not to like an amazing standard Apple, but yeah. Bass and guitar, keys and things. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow. Quadruple fret, man. That's amazing.
Thank you guys, man.
But yes, we're just gonna go through your social media, as you can see. You know what I mean? People, make sure you follow him, hit the like, and make sure the numbers go up, because, we've got to get our artists out there because they are our creatives. So I'm just going to scroll through it. There is quite a few. And are you married, by the way? Because we can.
I am indeed, yeah, I'm married, man. Yeah. I'm married. I'm sorry.
But
yes, sir. Get your queen.
Check him out, man. Check him out.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So just hit him up on his Instagram, which I will highlight straight after this.
And make sure you follow him on Spotify. Cindy's got it. Oh wait, Cindy's got it.
I got it.
Can we see it? Can we see it?
Yeah, we can.
It's very bright.
Ashley, fantastic.
Yeah, there you
Fantastic.
go.
Make sure you follow Ashley Allen on Spotify. Go, go, go. Follow him now.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Have you got any other pieces that you want to play?
Really just that one. Really, that's like the main one. To be fair,
fine.
man. Yeah, that's the main one, man. So
That's my dose. I'm sorry, that was enough. That was slick. And when you change keyboard sound, piano to that soft jazzy keyboard sound. Oh,
Yeah.
mate, that was it. That was.
Thank you.
That was love. That's wicked.
Just trying to add a little bit of texture to it, man.
No, I know. I can hear it. We love our layers, man. Love layers.
Trust me.
Well,
yeah,
thank you for coming on.
No
Thank
problem.
you for joining us.
Guys,
Bless us with your presence.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, guys, man. And take care, yeah?
Thank you.
You too.
No worries, man. Take care.
Peace.
That was the love. Alan.
KARIXON, have you got a piece for us now?
Yeah.
Waiting in the
you.
Winning
Okay,
the archive.
Okay, but guys, I cannot sing. I can play the piano, but it's nothing compared as Ashley. But I've just released like a song yesterday, so it's it's exclusive.
We like
Let
that.
me guys first give you guys like an explanation what it is about.
Yep.
So this year there isn't carnival, so we all know that. So I made a remix of a song that a friend of mine sang 2 years ago, and he won Road Jam. And I made a remix based on the situation we are in. So it's like a soca's tune, so the original song. So I'm going to show my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Oh, not yet. In a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the original tune. It's a soca tune.
I jumping up with friends, linking up with family, and waving up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. Creating memories, creating memories. Another year, another song, alive and well. Jump up in the court, I gotta woke up this morning. I gotta woke up this morning.
So this is the original tune, and I made a remix based on the situation we are in. So I made like a sad version of this song.
Okay.
So it's pretty weird to explain, but you're gonna see and you're gonna understand what I mean.
I chopping up with friends, linking up with family, and waving up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Remember this, remember that. Remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. After creating memories, creating memories. What we say? Tell it another year, another song, another song. Alive and well. Jump up in the boat, I gotta woke up this morning. I gotta woke up this morning. We all have blessed, all have blessed, all have blessed, all have blessed. Alive and well. Take another one, thank God you woke up this morning. Thank God you woke up this morning. As long as I go talk, I will be singing on. As long as I go walk, I will be jumping on. For this a carnival, because in Bacanan, in case you didn't know, you could find me on the joining up with friends, jumping up with family, linking up with friends, linking up with family, waving up with friends, waving up with family, winding up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. I see creating memories.
Jeez, that was drama. that was proper, like dramatic, like drama. I see what you mean by like slowed down, like that emotion.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, congrats. I like that one. That was powerful, proper powerful.
Thank you.
And you're ready to march and you're ready to just go wild and you're just waiting for
Yeah.
That's how it made me feel.
What? I couldn't hear you.
It was like a leader. So like getting ready to march on road, you know?
Yeah.
And then just waiting for the rhythm to drop. And then boom, it's carnival. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how it felt anyway.
It's like a kind of music to reflect on the things that we're not going to experience this year anymore.
Yeah.
Following year. So I put this video online. We're already at 8,000 views, going for 10,000 views in one day. So it's going very good, very good. A lot of people shared already. So yeah, that's one of the things that I have something exclusive. Do you guys know Richie Loop? He's from Jamaica. Richie Loop.
Richie Lou.
Richie Loop.
Richie Lou.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
it depends. I need to hear the music.
He's a known artist from Jamaica. I have a song with him, and on the let me see next week Friday. Let me see. Yeah, next week Friday, I'm going to release a song with him. And the song is going to be published on Bass Hall Movements. It's a very big known record label known for Moombahton. So this is the song I'm going to release with him together with Tribal Kush and Shalanda, also from Jamaica.
Okay.
Tribal Kush, Shalanda, chill out. When them hear this,
big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, big, big.
Big body girl, we can't fit in our drawers. Work up your booty, make me see your shape pass. Please have to look up in a every make pass. When you drop it, when you go, me must say hallelujah. La 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 la. Bend it over and make me see your left right. Sit up on the rhythm with the wickedest style. You F for me and check your X-Files.
Big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big body cut up in the shot, body big, 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 big.
You see that body thing? Why is it the body thing? Body can you handle it? Why you gonna handle it? Money can you with the thing? Look at this. Put pressure on the big. Clear you no respond to parties at E8 work and the session kick off. She cock up and foot gone to knock, but a blood clot if she make the missile take off, dog.
Big body cock up in your shot, body big, 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 big body cock up in your shot, body big, 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 big body cock up in your shot, body big, 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 big body cock up in your shot, body big, big, big.
You know the thing, man. Tribal Kush, Shalanda, Rachel, I reckon big, 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 big.
Boy.
I'm going to that rhythm.
Yeah. So as you guys can listen, like that's the thing when you're from the Caribbean, one day you make like emotional music, and one day you're gonna make club songs, and one day you're gonna make carnival music. So it's like, yeah,
Love
it's
it though.
like
Do
the
everything.
variety.
No,
Right.
love it. Absolutely love it. Love the range and the variety as well. It's beautiful, proper, clean as
Thank
well.
you.
Beautiful, clean sound.
Thanks. Yes,
Thank you,
that's me.
KARIXON, for being our co-host today. Follow
Before
him on Spotify, KARIXON.
Before Butch goes into his play down, as we're starting to have some people that we always like to promote, as in black people that are doing black things within the community. Gemma's going to give us a little intro into one of her family. We're gonna play a little advert because we're gonna start playing bits and pieces of adverts to promote our community and what they're doing and what they're about. So I'm going to display something as a quick advert before DJ Butch goes into his drive.
But thank you, Clarkson. Thank you. Just love, blood.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
KARIXON. You're amazing.
Okay.
Thanks to you
Okay,
guys.
so now we're gonna play this little advert, and Jem will give us the rest of the details. Oh man.
That is Alexis Francis Fitness, and she is offering 50% discounts for 15-minute workout for nutrition and actually giving your body the actual workout that it needs, specific to that person.
So how can we get that discount?
By clicking Total Exposure UK.
Okay. But where have they got to go? What have they? Where's the directions?
Click on to www.alexisfrancis. So it's spelled as France with an S. Dot.
Oh, could you put it in the? Can you put it in the chat room so then I can highlight it?
Yes, I will.
So that people, while you're locked in your houses, this is something that you can pick up and do some exercises, and then put in the Total Exposure, spread the word, Total Exposure, and you can get your little code and you get your discount. So people, you can play some of the music on Total Exposure and do your exercises with Alexis. Hi.
Oh wait, should I put it in the right one?
That's the alarm. DJ Butch is in the house.
Butch Cassidy.
What's going on? Yes, good evening. Big shout to all of the artists that came on today's show and our special guest host as well. It was a beautiful vibe. Every week is building up and we get some true talent and some international talent as well. and we're all supporting it right here. Total Exposure UK. Your boy Butch Cassidy winding down the session as we always do. I'm going to spin through some tunes, some new music. So get your Shazams ready. I'll shout out what I can shout out. We're going to hit the streets of the UK right now. So let's have some fun, all right?
Go. Yo, bring she wanna be there. I don't care what nobody say.
Sounds of KS London, YIC.
Damn, she wanna be there. Never stressed, I'm blessed what I stay. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit, what can I say? Yeah, I'm the YIC. It's a lot of girls, but it's you I see. Niggas do not like it and they wanna fight me. Cause I got flavors and they wanna rest IP. Until I RIP. You can't take my place on my life, G. They be talking crazy on my life, G. That's on IG, they rating FIG. I don't care what they say, when I talk on KA. No, my bro spin the blood like a Beyblade. Got her on my underwear, helping me on the way. Used to be a fan, now I gotta collect me back. Getting paid, don't wanna delay. Cause I've been broke, I was living in shame. Yeah, needed a change, work hard and I pray. And ever since I ain't living the same. Can you blame, she wanna be there. Never stressed, I'm blessed what I stay. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit, what can I say? Yeah, I'm the YIC. It's a lot of girls, but it's you I see. Niggas do not like it and they wanna fight me. Cause I got flavors and they wanna run.
Straight into this one. Mano, wheel it. This one's a bit naughty. Come on.
Tell the big man wheel it. Them man just teething, them man ain't eating. Them man there just reaching. They get 2-2, get a 1-2 leaking. Her style is appealing. She knows the friend that I'm feeling, but she still get a 1-2. What baby, never F mad man. What to know about compound ceiling? Some things I can't keep secret. Still trying to get the same for the cheapest.
Sounds of the streets right now. Right here in the UK to the world. Total Exposure. Let's go.
We're leaving. It wasn't me like Shaggy. If I'm needing a Maggie, feeling happy, then I'm flying Harry's. Special thing in baggies, bro get slappy. Trying to tell man Cali. Milkshake from cold pickups and a jerky cheesy beef patty. If I'm early, peasy been trappy. My stick has to come like Harry. I'm a latex. Been a trip from early. I was at 3 years old in my Avrex. Didn't know what my brothers were talking about. Old times we're talking Amex. Can't forget them times we put in them lines just stuck in my carriage. And I can still get 4 for your free. Can't bring me in, man, to up the peak. Can't give me that price, I get more for the weed. Shorty's moving, also right, so she can do more in the sheet. You gotta do more with the P. Can't start off quick and I couldn't get no crap back then. I was shit in the park, kicking blocks with Mike. So back to my pockets, right. Me and TB was thieving bites. I was good with a couple bills and it weren't no fraud when eating right. I told her I already done out loops. She ain't the first to get man spiked. I told bro, just stick to the bull. That's my blood, my fucking nigga. For the youth, swim too much prison.
Total Exposure UK. Black Eyes TV7. Bringing you the sounds of the streets. Winding down another wicked session.
I got bigger. I'm man setters. Can't jump on no man's strength, so we set them. And I can still get block up. But if they ain't worth it, then we left them. But if they F them, but if they F them, but if they F them, but if they F them.
That was Mama Wheel It. Let's take a trip to Scotland. Check out the Spanish flow on this as well. This is Max Heat.
Brother, que dices tú? I don't care what you did, son. See me selling con two twins. That's Fat Joe, one big pun. Back in the Mac in the back of the act. Stashing the cash in the bag in the flat. Sack of the armor, then that'll be that. Thought I was cool from the trap and the trap. The Avidati on St. Louis. I was only a young guy. 20 gramos and bositas. Still thinking of skunk guy. Corriendo from policía. Seeing blue lights are run by. Pensando que ya está. Was pranging out on my mom's life. Ain't ready for jail, no. No quiera voy al cártel. Cuando tenía 15 años acting like a don of a cartel. Ran from gunshots at 17. Hookers and I got mad, bro. I was drunk as fuck. It was all my fault. If I asked so borracho. And a tire blow when I drug run. I gave the stuff to my young one. Made it back to desgracia, matemos muy bien de Estoy electric with the car, nosotros íbamos blow. No digas nada y no te pases, do the job del collector. Loco, 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 loco. Said I'm so I said, oh no, 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 you won't kill my mojo. You know I've been around there solo, dolo, on the lolo. Si mi moto es fantasma, molo, y vente pa' ser roto. Loco, 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 loco. Said I'm
hailing from Scotland.
no, 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 you won't kill my mojo.
Got a Spanish
flow
mixed with the UK English flow. Check it out.
I've been trying to sort my life out since I became a papa. 3 años antes era otro de rata. Que va con manos verdes, picudito mis plantas. Hasta el fin de gallo, you can smell marihuana. No te preocupes, man, I'm through with me. Hustle and struggle to bring in the P. Mis niñas se comen and that's all I need. Dinero will make you happy, but it will make you free. Si dame la libertad, freedom and peace. Don't with the días I run from police. Sit back on me, poro y fume dentro de release. Tomando con chica guapita, just sit on my knees. So we can just do what we want and we do what we please. Recuerda el nombre, mi bravo, me llama Machi. Su fuego Machi, fuego Machi. Loco, 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 loco. Said I'm so I said, oh no, 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 you won't kill my mojo. You know I've been, you know I've been, you know I've been, you know I've been.
Check him out, Max Heat. Heat spelled with a double E-T. Track entitled Loco. Let's get it moving. Tomorrow, Friday, in the UK is a special day. Channel U is back and it's kicking off with a movie. This is one of the tracks from the movie, Against All Odds.
You know, on my wave, you know, on my wave.
With the Godfather, D-double-E.
Wave from back in the days. Yeah. Man wanna act up, man wanna try get brave. Little fish behave, tell the little fish behave. Hey, you know, on my wave, you know, on my wave. I've been on this wave.
That's why I said it. Channel U is back, kicking off tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow premiere with this movie. Make sure you're watching.
Catch my slipping in the barbers, bar man getting the shave. Catch my slipping in the party, catch my slipping in the rave. Catch my slipping in the entrance, catch my slipping backstage. Catch my slipping in the sunshine while man is sitting in the shade. I'm like Crocodile Dandy. If I pull out the this ain't a game. Live we can't get saved. Nah, sit man down on the floor. Yeah, sit man down in the stool. Draw for that. Yeah, plug that into the wall. Run a man down with legs. Push man close to the rooftop edge. Lick man down with. Lick man down with. Oh, make man hang off the window ledge. What you want? What beef? Not that man want veg. Sit man down on the chair. Sit man down on the bed. Yeah. Draw for the. Plug that shit to your head. Take a man bling and bling. Take that. Cut that man from Bill and Ted. You know, on my wave. You know, on my wave. I've been on this wave.
So that's right. Check out Channel U tomorrow.
I wanna act up, I wanna try get ready.
If you don't know what Channel U is, a youth station that pioneered a lot of underground music. Artists that you would just call out today
I've been on this wave
in the grime scene. And they're kicking it off with a grime movie. All about the barring and the MCing.
Hey, you know, on my wave, you know, on my hey, I do you all on my J's. Hey, make a boy on my name, take a boy rolling in chain. Like stop his flames. Hey, I'm wavy dog, I'm gone in the brains. Wavy bars, I'm dropping insane. Take me yard or drop me to gate. Hey, hey, well, you know on my wave, like all my days. Hey, he ain't rich thing book, he ain't 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 book.
Butch Cassidy.
Had to support that. Get ready for that. Gonna try and watch that myself. Let's take a chill and ease into some nice music. This is Preds UK, Swarms, and Simba. Track entitled Naughty Naughty.
Girls around me, naughty naughty. Don't come around me if you're not vibing, if you're not dancing. Girls around me, naughty naughty.
Right from the top.
Make money and it don't make sense. Pay fake love, see I don't need friends. And I dropped up whip and I don't move by me. I know you want me, but you can't afford me. Girls around me, naughty, naughty. Don't come around me if you're not vibing, if you're not dancing. Girls around me, naughty, naughty. Don't come around me if you're not vibing, if you're not dancing. You say I love the way she move and wind a bumper. I don't even know your name, but what's your number? What the bumper, come wine pon the one car. And we come to some mommy with a summer planter. I tell her whiny baby, I love the way she do it, whiny Shelly. Just grab a cup and baby pour me Henny. And now she see a star boy on the telly. Now she want me for key. If you don't make money, then it don't make sense. Perfect love, see I don't need friends. And I dropped up with
We got people from Aruba locked in. Hey, how you doing?
Girls around me.
You're listening to some UK flavors. I hope you're enjoying it.
If you're not fighting, if you're not dancing, girls around me. Naughty, naughty. Don't come around me if you're not vibing, if you're not dancing.
Daddy makes dough. Good evening.
All up in my space trying to arouse me. Say she never bumping around. She smiled at money, now showed up on me. Betting with a bumper. Say she wanna taste, tell her really welcome. I don't wanna stress, I don't wanna drama. I just wanna see you shake when you go from your mama. I said rotate. You say you a freak, you go show it. If you really want it, you can hold it. The loving for the moment.
This is Preds with a Z UK.
Money, then it don't make sense.
What a tune.
See, I don't need friends and I dropped up whip and I don't move.
Featuring Swarms and Simba S1 Mba.
Girls around me, naughty, naughty. Don't come around me if you're not vibing, if you're not dancing.
I love this track. This track, you're gonna hear this one a few times.
Naughty, naughty.
And let's finish the session. We're gonna cut a nice little short session today. One of my favorite artists, Etta Bond, featuring one of my favorite rappers, Avelino. This is On the Beach. Have a listen to this one. Beautiful words to finish the session. Total Exposure UK, Black Ice TV 7.
Butch Cassidy, Miss Corona, what have you done? Keeping me from my lover. Whoa. I could be chilling on a beach with you. Don't make me open my eyes. In my mind, I could be chilling on a beach with you.
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. You'll be fine as well. Maybe we should link up on the low and get high as hell. Heaven was a mile away, I drove to be beside a girl of my dreams. Don't lose sleep when you can find yourself. Might as well close your eyes, lay me at the beach. Instead of pouring out your heart, tell me pour some Hennessy. Whilst I'm rubbing on your back, your love's rubbing up for me. And in these tough times, only you can get on top of me.
I could be chilling on a beach with you. Don't make me.
Beautiful concept for a beautiful tune. Finish off this week's jam session. Total Exposure UK on Black Ice TV 7. My name is Butch Cassidy with a K. Thank you all to the artists that came on and shared their talent with us. This is what we do each and every Thursday at 9 o'clock UK time, GMT, BST. To the world! And we done.
Thank you, Butch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big up yourself every time. Big up to all the artists that came on today. Big up Ashley Allen, Shahrazad, and our co-host, KARIXON.
Yeah.
If you don't already, make sure you follow us on social media, on Instagram at Total Exposure UK. We also have a Facebook page as well, which is Total Exposure UK as well. Make sure you follow us.
Oh, man. And don't forget, tomorrow, this will be pre-recorded and be played once again on our other channel, as we have certain circumstances, but we can still play some of our videos. So go to Black Eyes TV itself, and you can see this repeated once again. And you know what? Share, like, and subscribe both channels so that you can get as much info as possible as what's going on. And there's a lot of shows going to be coming. So just make sure you're tuned in while you're locked down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you once again, everyone, for tuning in for another week. And Total Exposure UK, we are out.
Good night. Peace.